Good afternoon, black powder shooters. This is Tim Davis here with the Early American Arms channel on a nice, pleasant September afternoon here in Southern Ohio. And we're doing some shooting today with the model 1863 percussion Sharps Carbine 54 caliber. I did a review and historical overview video on this rifle a few months back. So I won't go a whole lot into that today, but this is a beautiful gun built by IAB Marciano and imported by Sile. This gun was built back in the late 70s. It's a very beautiful piece, not shot very much, and a lot of times IAB gets a bum rap. People don't like them, shy away from them, but I found that is mostly with the cartridge guns. They have some chamber size and length issues and some double set trigger issues that makes them not a very good gun to shoot. This, however, is a paper cartridge gun, and on top of that, I sent this off after I bought it to Larry Fleece, and he did the chamber and breech block and breech sealing modifications to it, and it is a totally different gun. This gun, it shoots well, it functions well, it doesn't leak gas, the breech block does not lock up. I can shoot this thing 50 times in a row and it loads as easy the 50th time as it does the first time. We're testing some charges today. What I'm shooting with this rifle is the Richmond Sharps bullet from Aragon bullet molds by Mark Hubbs, and this is a 495 grain chunk of lead, and I like the way it shoots. It has a nice shoulder on it to attach to the paper cartridges, and it's very easy to work with. Our cartridges are made of nitrated paper with the Richmond Sharps bullet and lubed. These have 50 grains of GoX 2F powder and a cream of wheat filler to fill the gap between the powder and the projectile. I first shot this gun with about 60 to 65 grains of powder, and that was a handful. Wasn't real pleasant to shoot. Tried 40 grains, not quite enough. So we're going to try 50 grains today and see how that shoots. We'll probably shoot about 5 rounds. I'm at about 25 yards, not a great distance. I just want to see how it shoots and how it groups. We're going to be using CCI musket caps today. These have gotten kind of just about as hard to get a hold of as Remington number 10s. So a few and far between them, very expensive. I'm going to go ahead and put my hearing protection in before we get started here, and then we're going to put some lead down range. Well, I have to say that's a first. I've never had a misfire in this gun. I may have a little fouling in my spark channel, See if that blew it out. I'd say that was a little leftover solvent that caused that spark not to get through there. I must say, this 50 grains is a lot more pleasant to shoot. And it's shooting pretty clean, which means it's burning all the powder. At 60 grains, I still had a lot of residue left in the barrel. And at 40 grains, it wasn't completely burning up the combustible cartridge. This particular load leaves me a clean chamber, and the barrel is not very fouled at all. So that tells me that it's using the powder efficiently. It would help if I put a cap on that, wouldn't it? Well, I've put in two in the same hole. It's shooting a little high, which these do at this range. These guns were built to pretty much reach out and touch someone. And again, not too bad of fouling. Rifling still strongly visible. And the recoil is very, very, very manageable. Which, quite frankly, anymore, that's what I like. I shot big guns most of my life, and sometimes the recoil just takes the joy out of shooting one very often. So. Last shot, and we're going to go down range and check our target. And as you can see, no difficulty in opening the breech. I highly recommend contacting Larry Fleece, and if you've got one of these that doesn't have his modification done on it, get it done. This turns a conversation piece that you take out and can shoot once or twice, and then it's locked up and you can't shoot it anymore, into a very usable, accurate rifle that you can spend an afternoon shooting and not have to worry about taking it apart and beating the breech out of it and cleaning it every 2 or 3 shots. So like I said, if you have one of these, I don't care what make it is, IAB, Uberti, Chiappa, whatever, Pedersoli, get this modification done to your rifle. It's a world of difference. well, I'm gonna go down and grab my target and see how we did. Well, not too bad. Right here was my point of aim. These things do invariably shoot high because they were meant to reach out and touch someone. So maximum range on these things is about 800 yards. Battle sight 0 on this gun is about 100 to 125 yards. It should be dead on. So I was shooting here. As you can see, I've got pretty much 2 in the same hole. Another 2 up here in the 10 hole. I pulled one just a little bit, but definitely not bad. I think I found the load that this gun likes, and it's definitely minute of venison, which that's what I want to use this gun for anyway. So very pleased. The old Sharps did pretty good today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit like, please subscribe. Really enjoy making these for everyone. Hopefully you learned something and you're entertained by watching me shoot these old guns. Thank you for watching today. Have a great one. Keep your powder dry, and we'll see you next time.